Hey, welcome back to another edition of Babyface Brew Review. My name is Alex. I'll be walking you guys and gals through this review for the next few minutes here today. As you can tell by the bottle on your screen, we're going to a very special beer in that of CBS, Canadian Breakfast Stout from Founders Brewing Company in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Had this for the first time in 2017. It was absolutely fantastic, so I hope that 2017 magic carries over to 2018. Getting into the specs of the beer quickly, 11.6% alcohol by volume, 45 IBUs, very highly regarded beer in terms of accolades, going to Beer Advocate, 4.66 out of 5, putting it in that world-class category from Beer Advocate ratings there. And from Untappd, 4.53 out of 5 caps from about 6,800 ratings or so. Some really, really solid stuff for Canadian Breakfast Stout in 2018. This beer is about $26.99 or so, give or take, for a 750 milliliter bottle, so bigger than your 22-ounce bomber, obviously. Definitely want to drink it with a friend, and that's what I will do after posting this review here today. But awesome beer, very highly regarded, in very, very high demand, as it is a very limited release from these guys. Great to see that they're doing it again. So I'm going to stop talking. Let's enjoy the beer together. Let's crack the cap, see what the aroma, smell, taste, and mouthfeel add up to on this bad boy. If I remember last year, I mean, this thing was just a friggin' tank, and it did pour very, very carbonated for 11.6% beer, which was crazy to think. But this year, maybe a touch less carbonation from CBS, but obviously opaque darkness in the glass there. A nice mocha, frothy, very tightly compact head there. See if I swirl it around, we get any sort of glass lacing clean to the edges. Yeah, we do. We definitely get some alcohol legs there, but a really just beast of a looking beer in a glass here. Let's get an aroma to smell in this bad boy. Oh boy, just big espresso notes up front. Cocoa beans, kind of this nutty maple, then you get the maple syrup sweetness. Big roasted barley characteristic for this one. Bourbon barrel definitely in full swing there. A little bit of alcohol scent, some malted milk. Nice maple syrup, espresso, cocoa bean kind of combination there. Definitely a CBS signature smell there with the maple syrup as an addition, making it CBS. Oh my goodness, just want to live in there. It smells amazing. Cheers, pros, whatever the hell you want to call it. We're going to dive into the taste right here on Babyface Brew Review. Bam, I mean, oh, it's really good. Right up front, espresso, cocoa bean, falling the nose big time. Nice maple syrup sweetness is evident. Really, really hits hard. Kind of comes back on the back end, but starting with the front end, definitely that espresso, really dark cocoa, baker's chocolate, almost like dryness kind of. Then you get the roasted barley big time underlying all that. Then malt sweetness really amplifies. Maple syrup comes in hot, almost like kind of like, it's very syrupy, almost kind of like a cough syrup sweetness there. Not in a negative way, I know, I hate to say that, but it just plows you big time. That's really good. Yeah, then you get some smokiness, really complex foundation here. Nice sweetness accompanies the coffee, and that bourbon barrel really kind of counteract in a way. It's the fullest in taste. I mean, the complexity is off the charts. It's funny, all the bitterness from the chocolate and the coffee really dry out the maple syrup sweetness that you get throughout this beer. It kind of comes in this big wave almost. It's very, very awesome and very, very complex. I can't overemphasize that word enough. Full and heavy, creamy, rich, round. I mean, really smooth, velvety, nice sweetness and weight. This is something that is worth the $26.99. Share it with a couple friends. I mean, this is awesome. I personally like this better than 2018. I think they nailed this one. Last year, it had a little bit of a Robitussin, kind of like cough syrup-like sweetness, almost overwhelmingly sweet, cloyingly sweet. This one dries out nicely. I mean, obviously, last year you got the coffee, the chocolate to dry it out with the bitterness to counteract that sweetness, but this year they've really dialed it in. I'm very impressed from Founders this year. This is really, really killer. As for a grade, this is 97. It's world class in my book. Seek it out if you can find it, but that's not what matters as far as a grade for me. What matters is what you guys think. So let me know in the comment section down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What did you think of the Founders 2018 CBS? There's no Mountie there this year like there was last year. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for keeping the jargon and the comments going. Let's keep this thing growing all together. And until next time, let's enjoy some killer beers like CBS. Thank you to each and every one of you for stopping by Babyface Brew. We'll see y'all next time.